Hey everybody, it's Mac here, and we are going to work on solving quadratic equations because of that equals 0. And here we're going to do it by factoring in the binomials. Now, this is one of those where you should really be doing all three of my practice sheets because each one's going to get harder. This one is going to be pretty easy, and then I'm going to add some wrinkles to it as we move forward, okay? So what I want you to do is don't forget that all this can be found at maxtutorials.com, and any help you need, there should be a video there to help you. And again, if you like these videos, like it, subscribe to it, get more algebra, put comments, ask questions. If I can see a question and I can help you, I'm happy to do so. Okay, maybe I'll make a video just for you. All right, so we're going to take a look at this. Now, what we were showing earlier is that if this parenthesis equals 0, okay, just this one, the x minus 3, if I can make that one say 0, then 0 times whatever. It doesn't even matter. 20, negative 5, 16. Who cares? Whatever this is, I'm going to get 0. All right? But guess what? It's the same for this one. If I can make that parenthesis equals 0, then I don't care what that parenthesis says. I'm going to get 0. So whenever you have two parentheses multiplying and it says equals 0, watch this. X plus 3 equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. And I'm just going to go minus 3. And I'm going to get x equals negative 3. And here, that's an ugly negative 3. Let me make that a little prettier. Negative 3. And this one, I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. And I'm going to get x equals negative 4. Okay? Let's take a look at number 2. Let's make this equal to 0. And let's make that equal to 0. So, plus 4, boom, die, x equals 4. And this one, plus 5, boom, die, x equals 5. And that's all it is, guys. Now, if you look at number 1, when the parenthesis was x plus 3 and x plus 4, my answers were negative 3 and negative 4, because that's what you have to plug in to make them 0. And number 2, it's x minus 4 minus 5. My answers were positive 4 and positive 5, because that's what you need to make them 0. So look at number 3 right here. Already I can say what plus 3 would be a 0? Negative 3 and a negative 5. Boom, I can go straight there. What do I need here? I need a positive 4 and I need a positive 6. Okay, it is a little bit of a shortcut, and if shortcuts freak you out, and I generally don't like you to use shortcuts, but this saves a little bit of some tedious work that I think you guys will be okay. But now look at this one. On number 5, they didn't break it down for that. So we want to get it. We know now that if we can make it look like that, we can solve it pretty easily, right? So now we're just going to factor. Boom, boom, boom. Now, go back to my factoring if you struggle with this a bit. And I had a method, and so you have to go to Max Tutorials to get this method, and I'm going to talk now assuming that you do. Third term is positive. My signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, plus, plus. Factors of the third will add to the middle. That's going to be 3 and 2. And all that equals 0. So now him and him need to be a 0. My answers are negative 3, and my answers are negative 2. Do you see it? I hope you see it. Okay, now going on to the next one, number 6. Boom, 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 equals 0. Third term is positive. Signs will be the same. Take the sign of the middle, minus, minus. Factors of 30 will add to 11. Do you know what they are? 6 and 5. And so I'm going to get 6 as an answer and 5 as an answer, because that's what I would plug in for x to make them say 0. Let's go on to number 7 here. So parentheses. And so I'm going to write x and x. Third term is positive. Signs are the same. Use the sign of the middle. Boom, boom. What multiplies to 20 and adds to 9? How about a 5 and a 4? Well, what will match in each parenthesis to make this parentheses 0? A negative 5 and a negative 4. Okay, what an ugly 4. What am I doing? I'm struggling a bit with my pen. Okay, here we go. Number 8. Boom, 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 boom equals 0. Third term positive. Okay, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle. What multiplies to 10 and adds to 7? 5 and 2. So if I want each parenthesis to be 0, I need to plug a 5 into there or a positive 2 into there. Okay, let's keep going. Number 9. Boom, 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 boom equals 0. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle. What multiplies to 21 and adds to 10? That would be a 7 and a 3. Okay, so now what we need to do is find the opposites to make them equal 0. So I'm going to have a -7 and a -3. Let's go on to number 10. Parentheses. Okay, third term positive, signs will be the same. Take the sign of the middle, so it's going to be minus minus. Multiplies to 15, adds to 8, that would be 5 and 3. What matches to them to make 0? A +5 and a +3. Okay, let's go to number 11. Ooh, difference of 2 squares. This was a special situation one. Do you remember us doing this one? When you see that, square root the first, square root the second, and what are the signs? Do you remember? Well, how would you get a negative constant normally? The signs have to be different, okay? And once you get that, my answer is going to be a -7 for this one and a +7 for that one. Same thing here, difference of 2 squares, okay? I'm going to put my x in here, and my 81, I'm going to write a 9 and a 9. Signs are different. So what are my answers? -9 and +9. Look at this. If I put a -9 in for x, what's -9 squared? 81. 81 minus 81 is 0. If I put in a +9, it's still 81. Minus 81 is 0. So that's why we have those. All right, number 3. Let's go ahead and factor this out. Nothing special about this one, just normal factoring. Third term positive, signs are the same. Take the sign of the middle, multiplies to 24, adds to 11. That's 8 and 3. My answers are -8 and -3. Okay, let's go on to number 14. 2 parentheses equals 0. Okay, third term is positive, so my signs are the same, but I'm going to take the sign of the middle, which is negative. What multiplies to 42 and adds to 13? 7 and 6. So my answers are going to be a +7 and a +6. Okay, that right there is now step 1 of how we would solve by factoring. Okay, so hopefully when you get these 2 parentheses, this one feels pretty easy. Now, B is gonna be a little more difficult, so please don't just go on to the next one. Watch what I do with B, okay? See you guys there.